standing back there and listening to all this and listening to the previous people that were speaking and stuff, I'm just floored that that tribute video, everything is just going through my mind. And as I stand here, I'm like, I really wish that my political science teacher from high school, Mr. Cameron, was here. That bastard gave me a D. Muppins, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so humbled to be here tonight with you. It's really an honor to be here. 9.5 years ago when we met, we would never, ever have dreamed that so many years have been filled with reasons to celebrate. The past decade has become, hold up. If I had a nickel. Where was I? The past decade has been witness to some challenging setbacks, that's for sure. But when we think about it, it has also been a host to phenomenal tear-filled triumphs. And what makes our attendance here with you tonight even more special is that we realize those triumphs are attributed to the efforts of the hard-working men and women of Equality California. So, as we stand before you tonight, we are humanitarians. The fact that we are the ones holding the word here tonight kind of baffles us, since we're in a room filled with humanitarians. By you being here tonight, by definition, you are the humanitarians here tonight with us. So thank you for being here. Recently, Fred and I had the honor of performing with the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles at the Disney Hall. And the venue had us on pins and needles. It was ridiculous. But what was even more exciting to us was the amount of pride we had in our hearts. They were literally beaming, and our palms were sweaty, because that night's music was entirely dedicated to Harvey Milk. It was one of the greatest experiences we've ever had. I don't think we've ever sang with so much conviction. And our desire to help and improve the welfare and happiness of people around us is a statement to Harvey's legacy.
While Jason mentioned the triumphs we've seen this past decade, let's not fool ourselves about the world beyond our rainbow sidewalks. Even though our heads have been spinning with all the incredible advancements, there's still more to do. Just this morning, our friends at HRC helped organize an all-inclusive blood drive, beginning the dialogue to overturn a dated ban that discriminates against a people like ours, rather than focus on saving lives. There are still 31 states that prohibit our marriages. Low-income and homeless LGBT youth are on the streets with little or no health care. LGBT immigrants are struggling to make life here, as well as a host of other unfair practices that need to be addressed and ultimately overturned. We're excited about the new life and direction that Equality California's newest executive director, Rick Zabor, is bringing to the organization. Additionally, as our collective memory lives through us, it really does take a village to shape a couple humanitarians. We are fortunate to have our besties, Dr. Christian Regosa and Lisa Regosa, here with us tonight, who have been the voice of reason throughout our lives, providing us a non-judgmental sounding board at every turn. Our colleagues, mentors, and friends, Tom Bugenhagen, Brian and Chad, John Duran, Chris Verdugo, have not only inspired us throughout the years, but have demonstrated leadership skills we only wish to emulate. Tommy and Rich's tireless efforts with fertilization, ending the stigma and providing couples the opportunity of having a family cannot go unnoticed. Sid Ziegler's involvement with our gay, lesbian, and questioning athletes dismantles the long-held homophobic hysteria in the locker room, allowing these role models the opportunity to be themselves. Charlie, Brianne, and Bo really are the ones that make Weenie happen, and if it wasn't for our cheerleaders, Scotland and Richard, giving us that extra push and standing behind our crazy ideas, we definitely would not be up here. But most importantly, we have our parents to thank. Without their continued love and support, we would be nowhere. These are just a few standouts of the many folks that we are so blessed to have in our lives that motivate us, and as do the amazing work by our fellow recipients here tonight. We're honored to be included with you guys.
And just before we go, we would be remiss if we did not take advantage of this moment. As some of you may know, we have a gigantic fundraiser coming up in about 45 days known as Halloweeny. 35 days. Did I say 45? 35 days. And given that we're in a room with immense hearts and immense wallets, we just want to say if anyone in here would like to come on board as a sponsor for Halloweeny, come find us. We're willing to talk to you. Anyway, good night. Thank you so much, everybody.
Please welcome Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Cynthia Liu.